Now we're going to show you everything you need to know about how to use and access the control panel in your iPhone 6. To access the control panel, what you need to do is bring your finger down from the bottom of the screen and swipe it up to about the middle of the screen, as you can see here. This will access the control panel. To close it again, you just need to swipe from the top of the control panel back down to the bottom of the screen, and the control panel will disappear. Now you can access the control panel whether it be in your home screen like here, or in your lock screen, or even within applications. Again, you just swipe up from the bottom of the screen and your control panel will appear. Now let's go over the different functions of the control panel. The control panel is going to make it easier to change some of your settings without having to go into the settings application. This includes the ability to turn on airplane mode. The little airplane icon will turn on what is called airplane mode. Now, airplane mode will disable all external connectivity of your device to other either devices or cellular connection. So as you can see here, if you interact with it, and you can just press the little airplane mode icon, you are now no longer connected to your cellular service or to Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. This is going to allow you to use your phone when you're either on an airplane, hence the airplane mode name, or it can also let you toggle all of the interaction with the outside world if you're in maybe a poor connection area and you want to be able to save battery life. You can check out my How to Save Battery Life in iOS 8 video for more tips on how to save battery life like this. So you can always just turn it back off by retoggling it by pressing the button. So as you can see, it is enabled when it is white and is disabled when it is not highlighted. The button to the right of that will enable or disable your Wi-Fi connection. If you click on it again, it will disable the Wi-Fi, and if you have it on the white mode, as you can see there, it will indicate that Wi-Fi is currently enabled. The next button over is the Bluetooth symbol. The Bluetooth is going to allow you to connect with either other iPhones if you are using AirDrop, which we'll show you about later, or if you're going to be using maybe a wireless keyboard, which you can connect with Bluetooth, or a Bluetooth headset receiver. To enable Bluetooth, you just need to press the button, and then to disable, press the button again. To the right, we have the Do Not Disturb button. Now what the Do Not Disturb button will do is when enabled, you will see a little Do Not Disturb icon up at the top right here. As you can see, it's a little moon icon right next to your location services and battery charging. So as you can see, we have the Do Not Disturb on. Now what's that going to let you do? Well, if you have your phone off, you are no longer going to receive any either notifications or phone calls that are going to come in because you have Do Not Disturb on, which means that you don't want to be disturbed during that period of time. So you're not going to receive vibrate or any kind of ringing for your phone because that means that you don't want to be disturbed at this point in time. However, in the settings, you can enable certain numbers and favorite numbers to bypass Do Not Disturb. So if there is somebody who you would like to add to bypass Do Not Disturb, maybe family members, then you can definitely do that in the settings, and we'll show you how to do that a little bit later. Now, Do Not Disturb can also be enabled when your phone is on. By default, Do Not Disturb only works when your phone is off. All right, not fully off, just off in the sleep mode. But you can also enable in the settings the ability for Do Not Disturb to take effect even when you're using your phone. Then the next icon that we have is the rotation lock. The rotation lock is going to allow you to keep it in the vertical rotation. So you're viewing Safari, maybe you're lying down, you can still be able to view Safari with your iPhone faced like this, as opposed to having it flip around. Underneath that, we have our brightness settings. All you have to do is press and hold either up or down, and you can actually change the brightness of your phone. Also in the settings, we have any access to whatever song you may be playing. Now the top bar up here will let you scrub throughout the song. You just press and hold and move it to a different location. You can hit the play button, you can fast forward, go backwards, or you can even increase the volume underneath that. Obviously you can also use your volume rocker as well, but this just adds another area for you to interact with your volume settings. Underneath that, you have the ability to turn on and off AirDrop. So if you tap AirDrop, you can turn on AirDrop to everyone or contacts only. And what this is going to allow you to do is share any kind of websites, different content that you have on your phone with people who have their iPhones near you. And the way to do that is in your share options, you're going to tap on their iPhone, which will be listed there, and you can share whatever image or website you would like. But you do have to enable AirDrop in order to be able to receive it. Now, if you take a look at the bottom, these are just quick access to some of our different features that your phone can do. The first one is the flashlight. So if you press that button, as you can see, you turn on the flashlight, which is actually just the flash of your phone, but it'll turn it on constantly to use the flashlight. That's very easy, and that will allow you, if you're in the dark, to be able to turn on the flashlight right from the control panel. To the right of that, we'll access the timer. Now this can be very handy if you're trying to time something, such as if you're making dinner or something like that. You want to make sure that you have a certain amount of time set. You can access the timer right from the control panel. After that is the calculator. You can access the calculator. Very self-explanatory there. And then also the camera, which will allow you to access your camera right from the control panel. So that is how to access and use the control panel on your iPhone.